F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch Band of Brothers, Season 1, Episode 8, titled The Last Patrol. Let's let the tears out now, man. I don't know. It could be the last patrol, a good way and a bad way for some, right? Like, because there's obviously going to be casualties, right? It's going to be some casualties, unfortunately. But hopefully this is just the last patrol in general for Easy Company, because, I know it's been up and down for them since episode uno, and a lot of impactful losses last episode. So, I don't know how much more we could take here. How you feeling over there, Bradley?
I'm feeling good going into this episode. Last episode was wild. A lot of people got hurt. A few of them rest in peace. And yeah, it's crazy, man, to see what these people are going through, and I can't imagine it getting any better. So I'm just gonna strap in, man, and hopefully I'm gonna hope for the best. Hopefully this last patrol here is the last thing that we go through, and hopefully the last two episodes are kind of like, maybe like what these boys are doing, after all this shit is done. Who knows? I don't really know what this season is gonna go, but I'm ready.
All right, he ready, I'm ready. I know y'all ready, so we ain't gonna hold you any longer. We just gonna paraglide right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Click the button, click the bell, get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby.
Let's go. We here.
Bro, did you see the comment about Lieutenant Spears? Lieutenant Spears. They say he ran further than what they showed in the TV show, but they just didn't think it would be realistic. One of those wire moments, like
like
like the
jumping
real
out the fourth floor, but it was really the
like,
sixth or some shit like that.
Yeah, they said he ran further than that shit, and they said they did Lieutenant Dyke kind of dirty.
Oh, for real?
Like he was bad at tactical shit and all that shit, but he was working a second job. That's why he kept leaving. He was being pulled between two actual responsibilities, and they didn't even know that. Easy Company didn't know that, like, so they was just kind of
they did on
do with the information they had.
Okay.
Like, yeah, so they kind of painted him slightly dirty in that episode. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
y'all already know how I felt about him by that end talk. If y'all seen it,
yeah,
shit was real
bad. It got bad.
I like that though. That's what I really like about this show. Is like people have like the real information out there. And even though it's a bit wrong, like there's still evidence of the contrary, like.
We had lost some very good men there. Toy and Garnier had lost their legs there.
Yep.
Gordon was badly hit. A number of other people were killed. It was a difficult situation there.
I don't know the exact amount of men that got killed in that, but 6, 7 of them were real close friends of mine.
Damn.
Skip Muck died, and Eugene Rowe came to me about 10 minutes after he was killed, and he wanted me to see if I wanted to go look at him, and I said no, I wouldn't be able to stand that, so I didn't go look at him.
After Bastogne, we went to Haguenau. There was another push there. We wanted to get some idea what was across the river there and what kind of strength they had.
You have a feeling you're going to live through the war. You have a feeling it's starting to ease off. You can't account for it. It's just a gut feeling, but everybody had that feeling. I believe I might be able to live through it. So walk carefully. Take care of yourself.
Did they ever give us their names in the first episode?
I'm not sure. It's funny that you say that because I was just thinking that. I was like, I wish I had
Yeah,
these dudes'
some
names.
of them. Yeah, because some of them were there.
Yeah,
like,
they're there. Yeah. He said, Buddy lost their legs, close friends of his. So yeah, I'm really curious to see like who are these men in the beginning.
When I was finally able to rejoin Easy Company, they looked nothing like the heroes who had just helped win the war.
Placements.
Yeah, exactly. Where's the crew
George
at?
Luz. Hey, guys. Some lieutenant told me to report to second. Your name's Jackson, right?
That's right.
Who's leading the platoon?
Sergeant Malarkey is.
What, no officers?
Ooh,
I guess you didn't hear.
No, what's that?
Making Malarkey a lieutenant.
Yeah, where is Garnier? He's still your platoon sergeant?
Nah,
Now, let's go.
he got hit.
Yeah?
Yeah, Bill got hit. Blew his whole leg off.
This bring me back to the episode where people were begging to be on the front line, even though they were going through hell. Like,
I was a veteran of D-Day and Market Garden and had been with the company since its formation. But now, because I had missed Bastogne, I was treated as a replacement and felt like I was starting all over again.
You're fresh. Look at you.
You smiling still. Ain't nobody smiling.
Have a seat, Webster. We'll get you situated. How long have you been sick? Long enough.
Damn. Are we about to lose this man?
Nah, we better not.
Is this the company CP for Easy?
Yes, sir.
As you were.
Brinley?
Lieutenant Jones looking for Captain Spears.
Yo.
He's on his way, sir. Why don't you ask?
Damn, that helmet too big for his head.
You feel me? Look like one of them old 90s cartoons, 80s cartoons when they throw the helmet on Tweety Bird.
Who are you?
Lieutenant Jones, sir.
Ryder, West Pointer.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
When'd
fresh
you
out the
graduate?
box.
June 6th, sir.
Brand new.
June 6th
Look at him.
of last year?
D-Day, yes, sir.
All right, don't get hurt.
Sir, I'd like to volunteer for the patrol.
Oh, you high speed, huh?
Spears, talk to you in an hour.
Yep.
Lieutenant Jones?
We're short on officers.
He ain't see it in ya.
Is this his last patrol? His first and last patrol?
That's possible.
Lieutenant Foley told me to go to second, but Sergeant Malarkey said...
Fine, second. Take, Lieutenant Jones, Lieutenant. OP2.
Not a good fit for this role. Sometimes people don't shine in certain roles, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he definitely looks.
Seemed like that shit just too much for him. He'd rather be out there jumping over 10-foot Germans and shit.
Who's that?
Webster?
That's right. How you doing, Sergeant Kane?
Hey, Webster.
Hey, Sergeant.
Hey, look what we just scrounged. We got some spuds.
Hey, OP2. This way? Wait.
Shit!
Ran into that.
us!
Malarkey, platoon sergeant.
Congratulations on the battlefield commission.
What?
They're making you an officer, no?
Me? No. You must be thinking of First Sergeant Lipton.
Okay. I was wondering. I was like, I thought Lipton got the promotion.
So, you want to introduce me to the men?
Well, some are sleeping downstairs. The rest are right here.
Real, they tired, bruh. We don't got time for formalities.
So, what do you know about this patrol thing?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, Webb. You gotta know something.
You know, a little something.
Spill it.
See.
Captain Spears is to pick 15 men. Lieutenant Jones wants to be one of them.
I said let the kid go. You also got some sort of railroad gun back there. Shells about the size of a deuce and a half. Sounds like a freight train when one comes over.
There are 3 men here in this room that they think should be on the patrol.
Say the names. Just say it.
Well, if I tell you, you can't let on that you know.
Your secret's safe, Webb. Who is it?
It's not.
Heffron,
Shit.
McClung, and you.
I'll tell him. I just need
Listen
to get
up. Got some bad news. There is a patrol set for tonight. So far, Spears wants McClung.
No. Yeah, we've just fucking heard. Webster here told us.
The face he made. That man looked right in the camera like, these motherfuckers.
Okay.
Well, I wonder what he's thinking.
Right out.
Look at him. Yo, looking at him all funny and shit.
PX rations just.
He's straight out of West Point, so he probably used to nothing but formalities. He probably pissed on the inside.
Showers, let's go. Come on.
It's funny, in the beginning, he was the only one smiling. Now, he the only one not smiling.
In war, soldiers sometimes die in the fever pitch of a firefighter by artillery when they're huddled in a foxhole. Bill Keene, a Toccoa man, was killed because he was carrying a sack of potatoes from one building into another.
Damn.
In the wrong place at the wrong time.
Man, Magneto already a sergeant. Was he a sergeant in last episode?
I'm
when
not
he was
sure.
talking about Spears and them?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
All right, I'm leading this patrol. CO wants Grant. Lieb got Wynn, Jackson, Shifty from 3rd Platoon, and Webster.
Can't believe you're gonna make Malarkey lead it. Christ, he only lost his 5 best friends. What the fuck's he got all it for? Has it been a long time since your last shower, Professor?
Damn.
Told you.
He says it's been a long time since your last shower. That's fucked up.
Just roll around in the bud.
You feel me? Say you too clean to be out here, boy.
Damn, look at my hurry up, will ya? That face. Yeah, look at that face, man. Everything he done seen.
See, that's what this show does really well, though. It makes the last episodes that much better, like, from the episode that you currently watching, like.
Sergeant Malarkey's really in no condition to be on this patrol. And maybe if you offered, you could go in his place.
They trust being led by this replacement, though. The morale and shit come to play.
You're gonna get yourself killed out here, man. You ain't ready for this
George.
shit.
Just give me, you know what, 10. Here you go. 10, 15 bucks. Juicy fruit.
Some chocolate.
Hey, Big Mouth, give the kid a Hershey bar, huh?
You gotta be shitting me.
Oh, I was about to say, who that?
Like we do with the plays, George. Yeah.
How's the ass cheek?
How you feeling? As long as you keep your hands off my ass, I'll be fine.
Speaking of.
Tell you to stick your big ass out in the wind?
Oh, no, but I expect a little sympathy from
Like a dog, just out the car, like.
We gotta row across the fucking river tonight. Grab a few and ask them in person.
Are you kidding me?
So that's the mission, to pull up on them and just interrogate them?
Well, they said, yeah, capture some POWs.
Man, that's a hell of a mission.
Did you hear what happened on D Company's patrol last night? What? Replacement lieutenant blew his foot off, stepped on his shoe mine. Fresh in from West Point, had to come back empty-handed.
Ooh. No shit. He was a friend of yours, Lieutenant.
He blessed, but you got in there.
I love how they playing this shit up right now. Replace lieutenant just blew his foot up. Jones out here trying to replace.
It's not his decision, though.
Then I'm coming too.
All right, come on, guys, please.
Take it easy every day of my fucking day. Give me a talk.
It's a wrap. For them chocolates. It's a wrap.
They raiding that bitch.
It's a wrap.
About the patrol, I feel that I should go on the patrol, sir. I know I could use the experience.
Denied. Anything else?
Ooh.
Permission to speak, sir.
Stepped up.
It looks like Sergeant Malarkey could use a break, sir. I've discussed it with him, and he said that he did not mind if I took his place on the patrol.
Captain Winters.
Yes.
I'd really like to be on that patrol, sir. I haven't really done anything except deliver mail and type morning reports.
Absolutely.
Yo. Disrespectful.
Fine, you can go. There'll be a briefing. CP 1700. Yes, sir.
Okay.
He's getting what he's want. He's getting what he's want. Is he ready, though? We seen what happened.
Exactly. Because it can be Jones. He could go, but he can't leave
Bruh,
that shit.
we seen this man in Fargo. This man was not built for that.
He got the most important kill of the season, bro.
God damn. You...
No way. Not on his first
you
day.
got a point there, but
Did you see any other officer here?
10. Eddie, as you can see, we've assembled 15 of you here for this prisoner snatch tonight, 0100. Lieutenant Jones here is the ranking officer, and he'll be along as an observer. Remember, it's about prisoners. Don't pop the first thing that moves. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That is, yeah, a lot easier said than done.
Cobb, Garcia, and Webster.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
translator. The rest of you guys at base of fire with Sergeant Grant.
So they made him leader. He pissed at his ass.
You speak German, right, Webster?
Yeah, a little bit.
Good. Good luck.
Thanks, sir.
Oh man, how is this gonna go?
It's gonna be interesting.
Webster, just make sure it's nice to get out of everything.
Whatever.
Lead guy and I, we both speak German.
Yeah?
You said 15 men. There's 16 of us.
You wanna sit this one out?
Yes, sir.
Martin, you want to supervise
buddy?
the 3 squads?
Okay. Trying to get in good with the brothers.
It's got to be a sucky feeling, though, right? He was literally there day one and
yeah,
then missed everything else. Came back feeling like a hoe.
He said, "Nah, I'm good, bro. That shit gonna be like gourmet. That shit gonna be gourmet by the time. Well, we don't know how long he gonna last out here.
Supposed to stay in the rear and give them cover.
It's the best place to be.
Best place to be. Nah. He wants some glory.
Rear could turn to the front real quick, player. So be grateful for what you gonna get.
What's that for? Oh. Does it remove the layer of paint so you can see better down sight?
Last patrol. I like how they setting this up right now.
You're gonna put it with his tags. Just in case. That transition.
Secured to the tree. No sign of any AP mine.
Webster, come on.
Oh, the sound. Oh, damn.
They got the cans.
Oh, okay. We haven't seen a mission like this before. This is gonna be real interesting.
Scared. Trying to stay with the snipers. Like, last episode, they got a couple of plucks at the end. Like,
oh yeah, you're right.
oh, sorry, that looks kind of funny.
Solid.
Oh, nah, he got the little.
Ooh.
The little rocket jump.
Yeah, he about to.
Yeah, they said first floor. The grenade. Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Wait! What the hell's your problem?
Yeah, too hot.
Keep
Damn.
Take care of him. Ramirez, watch West.
Why would you not wait for that thing to go off? Oh my God.
Come, these two are gonna carry the wounded crowd. Hey, Webster,
Yeah, they got to.
Bring Dean from this man. Oh, where are you going? You move. Everybody moves out of my kill.
But he wanted experience. Now look at the type of experience he's getting.
Yo, come on. We all go together.
What was that he took?
Why this dude not translating? Tell him to shut up.
Yep. Oh, that's probably what it was.
We're moving out. Let's go. Go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let that thing ring. Come on, where you at? We need you.
Those shots.
Christ, come on, blow the goddamn whistle!
He was waiting on the whistle. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. This shit is chaotic, yo. Come
Hella.
on, get across, get back, yo.
What's wrong with Buddy? I can't see.
Shut up! I can't do this. I can't do this.
Well, he made things first, man.
Listen, you have to calm down or we can't help you. Settle down.
Oh, that's the dude he was talking to on the truck.
Listen to me, Frank. Hey!
Jackson, stay calm. The medic's coming. They're on their way.
What the fuck is the medic?
That's good.
Jackson, we're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. I need you to hang on. Jackson!
It's crazy how quiet the chaos can get when somebody dies.
He was just one more casualty in a war that was supposed to be all but over.
Private Jackson took a grenade frag rushing the enemy OP. It was his own grenade.
Own grenade, man.
He died of his wounds, sir. Well executed. It's not your fault.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Y'all told him. Y'all told him to wait.
One half a second wait, and he would have got everyone home.
Okay, he's looking more a little beat in. Starting to look like a worn glove now.
He looking less like a replacement.
Yeah, slowly but surely. Nothing they could do about that, though.
Yeah, well, they want another patrol tonight.
What?
Another?
The last patrol?
I guess. I thought that was the last one.
You'll leave someone in the bank?
Exactly. Who you got?
Yeah.
Oh, the third German?
Yeah, we did.
It's the third prisoner that was too far gone to bring back.
Okay.
Maybe we should put him out of his misery.
Fuck his misery. I can't listen to it anymore.
I was wondering. I was like, didn't they get 3?
That's who was lying on the ground. I thought it was one of the soldiers.
Yeah, face first. Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's a German uniform.
I couldn't tell with everything that was going on. It was just so much.
That shit was hella chaotic.
What you looking at, Webster?
So
yeah. That's what I thought, college boy.
Fight this man.
Exactly.
Are you drunk, trooper?
Of course he is.
Yes, sir, I am drunk, sir.
Shut the fuck
Drunk?
up.
Sick and tired of fucking patrols. Taking orders.
Tired of losing friends.
Taking the side, Johnny?
Yeah. I am.
It ain't about sides, brother. Come on, man.
So he knows we lost a man?
Yeah, he knows. He also knows he picked up 2 prisoners who talked.
About what?
OB, supply trouble, Hitler's favorite color. I don't know, Dick. I don't know what to tell you. He gave him a successful patrol, now he wants 2.
Successful.
It's the same roster as last night. Well, mostly.
No Jackson.
Evening, gents. Andy.
Look who it is. The cleanest of them all.
I wish you good luck tonight, because I'd be expecting more of the same. Like, damn sure you remind them how proud I am of what they did.
Yes, sir. So I'll brief him now, sir?
Might as well.
No. No, I'll do it.
Okay.
The last patrol.
At ease. Is everybody grand?
Sir.
I'm proud. I'm proud. I just saw Colonel Sink. He's proud, too. In fact, he's so proud he wants you to do another patrol across the river tonight.
Okay, that's Sink, not Patton.
Any moment now, the outpost we hit last night will go up in flames. Martin?
Yes, sir.
Means we'd have to venture farther into town this time. We recovered all the boats, so we'll be setting off from the same place we did last night.
We're not changing the plan any, sir.
Wow.
About to step right on the mine.
Plan's the same.
That's not good.
It'll be 0200 hours instead of 0100.
1 hour later.
Which means in the morning, you will report to me that you made it across the river into German lines. We're unable to secure any live prisoners.
Really?
Understand?
Sir.
Really?
Good.
You can't do that shit, bro. He's done.
Moving off the line.
He's done with the bullshit. That's
What?
crazy.
Ain't no way that's really gonna happen, right?
That's a whole new way to fight a war. Don't bother writing this up. I'll take care of it. I think you might be onto something.
Lieutenant Jones.
The hell was that?
Was that the delayed charge? Did that
That's
shit
it.
finally go off?
Is that what it was? That's what I think it was.
I think so. That's actually smart, though, to delay it for that long, just in case they, like, reoccupy that shit.
Your honorable discharge as an enlisted man.
Lipton.
Thanks.
Honorable discharge? He gone? He out of here?
Thank you. Welcome back, sir. Yeah, it's Harry to you. Congratulations. Thanks.
Yeah, Harry, I didn't expect to see you this soon. I figured you'd be nursing that scratch for another month or two.
You miss me, Louis.
All right, I'll be with you in a minute.
One-to-one staff up there.
Go far with that.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Just
Thank
like
you,
that.
sir.
One patrol. The last patrol. That's crazy.
Word was Captain Nixon wrote up a bogus report and regiment never got wise. Many of us in Easy Company felt that a corner had been turned, and we all might make it home alive.
Colonel Sink's a bit unhappy with the appearance of your uniform. He says it's not befitting to your rank.
Oh, shit.
Congratulations, Major.
Major.
Let's go. Major winners, bruh. For a patrol and a bogus patrol. Let's go. They be getting molded like crazy. That's what I said. Some people, I swear, wasn't sergeants or corporals. The next time you see them, sergeants.
It's
and
because casualties. People, people get injured. You gotta start making decisions on who's gonna lead.
No, that's facts.
This dude right here, wow.
Patrol. Hey, he had to run through that fire.
He probably telling all types of crazy war stories that never happened.
Started embellishing them
He
shit.
was like, that second patrol, man, it was crazy.
I wondered if people back home would ever know what it cost the soldiers to win this war. In America, things were already beginning to look like peacetime.
They had to end with this.
How could anyone ever know if
It's
the price
just
paid
a normal thing. This is daily life out here.
places like Normandy, Bastogne, or Hagenau?
That's crazy. By the time they left, he's coming had taken it to England. Soon.
Next episode.
Pretty much.
Band of Brothers.
Pretty much.
Entering Germany. All right, there you have it. Band of Brothers, season 1, episode 8 in the books. Like I said during the reaction, like I said last episode, man, these episodes, they just keep getting better and better. And as the story just continues to grow and build, it makes you really appreciate the episode before it, the episodes before it, all the way from episode 1 through to 7, basically. And that's one thing that I just really, really enjoy about this show. Like, it really just enhances itself, just based on how it's laid out. So this was another banger. And if I'm being honest, I know we did get a casualty here, but this was probably one of the more, better feeling episodes. For sure. I can't lie. Hearing Jackson scream that he didn't want to die, that almost hit me, especially when you learn about how young he is. But outside of that, we got a successful patrol. Didn't have to do a second one. Got some promotions getting thrown around. So not half bad in terms of the feel good department. How you feeling over there, brother?
Yeah, I can't agree more, man. That episode was dope. I loved everything that they did in this episode, including just showing you what it's like for the replacements, like, you know, because I know we had kind of like a replacement episode before, but this one was on a different level because we had one who was actually leading, you know, a little bit here, and we had one who was kind of there in the beginning, missed pretty much everything, and then comes back into the mix. So I like that angle because it's something that happened, that happens probably a lot more than often, especially here with the whole, when people first arrive, I'm pretty sure massive amounts of people got injured. So I like that they gave us the story, you know, the one who was injured in the beginning coming back and kind of had to get through the beginning phases again, and pretty much like you said, I'm basically starting new. So
Yeah.
I like that angle in this episode. So yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, just to just piggyback on that angle was dope, because even in the beginning when he was like, I didn't recognize any faces, I'm like, oh, he talked about the replacements, but I think he was talking about a little bit of the replacements as well as the fact that the men he used to know are now, you know, these new hardened men. Like I kept saying, he was the only one smiling for like the first 10-15 minutes of the episode. Like it wasn't until they was laughing about mortar rounds that everyone else was smiling, but like it was just a different perspective just overall for him, like, or in general for him, I should say. Like, so that was a really cool way for them to kind of play around with that, because you know, it's the pack mentality, right? Like, we've been here for X amount of time, we've seen X amount of laws, so you ain't part of our pack. Like, but it shouldn't even be like that. Like, this man, it's not like he didn't want to be there. Like, he got injured on D-Day. He was there day one. Like, so
I mean, that just goes into this episode of just how good it was, because they also show you the other aspect of how people were eager to get into the mix, even though they'd been there the whole time. Like, you know, I forgot what his name, Lieutenant Grimley. I'm just gonna call him that. Jones. Yeah, when he was approaching Winters for the third time and told him, like, listen, I want to get in the patrol, and then Buddy comes in, it's like, I want to get in the patrol, and he instantly was like, all right, cool, you can go. It's because he's been in the mix, but he hasn't really been there. And I love that they showed that, because even though going into the patrol, I was thinking maybe Jones was gonna be a little bit like green under the ears, you know what I'm saying? Buddy, who was very eager to go, he was the one who was losing, like his shit, like he was losing it because of what happened with the grenade and all that. So I like that little spin right there. Well, it's not a spin, it's just the reality of shit. Like, certain people are eager to get in, but like, can you really handle what's about to happen? You know, you could be eager all you want. When it goes down and shit happens, can you handle that? And some people are eager and can't handle it. And I like that they played on that with Jones and that other character. I don't recall his name, but he was spazzing to the point where he was about to shoot both of the Germans. So it was just like, it's like, damn, man, that realization of just like, you think you're ready for something, but your body, your mind is telling you you're not. Like, so it's just, it's crazy because,
you know.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the scariest thing about this. It's like, for me, it's like, I would say I will be one of these people who will be eager to get in the front lines and actually do something. But I really won't know if I'm really built for that shit until I'm in it. So it's just, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy just thinking about those type of situations for people like that. Maybe people that don't look like they ready could be the ones that are ready. And Jones proved that in this episode. At least for me, he did.
Yeah. No, that's actually a fair point, because even when you look at some of these characters, like, some of them look like pretty boys, kind of like, where some of them look rugged. But you'd be surprised though. Like, I remember my instructor in freaking AIT, like, he was a little short dude. He was like 5 foot something, like freaking had the little thick ass glasses that they freaking give you. Like the military gives you these thick ass glasses, the birth control glasses we call them, because you ain't gonna get no cheeks if you wearing those basically. So freaking, but yeah, he was in Restrepo. He was at Restrepo. Like he was a badass. Like at least from what I've heard. So. Yeah, like I do kind of like that. It really, like you said, like you just really don't know who's really built for it and who's not until they actually, go through that shit and the colors are shown. And then speaking of that, especially Jones potentially being green behind the ears, I think he did alright. Like we even heard him shout out a couple of commands at some point. He was like, "Go, go, go!" So he definitely got into the role a bit. He got into character a bit.
Yeah.
And I mean. He played his role. That's all we needed. He got his little bit of experience, and then he's off, promoted to the next, and he's not gonna have to deal with anything anymore. So,
I mean, it could have been a perfect mission if Buddy, Jackson didn't overly aggressively charge in. Like, come on, man. Like that could have been a simple. But I see it, man. You're gonna make mistakes out here.
Yeah.
But the thing about making mistakes in this situation, it could cost you your life. Which it did him, and it's just like, man, all he had to do was just wait for that explosion to hit, then open the door. The explosion would have probably busted the door open, to be honest, and then you could have just charged right in. So, yeah, it was just a fucked up situation. And then hearing that man in agony, crying while getting, yeah,
that one was. Yeah, it's very unfortunate because, there's just so much that could be happening, like blood pumping, adrenaline racing. So you don't time it right in your head. You don't count the seconds right in your head. Maybe you do count the seconds right in your head, but the grenade delayed and the adrenaline just doesn't allow you to realize that the delay happened and shit. Like, so, yeah, I definitely feel bad for that. And the screams, man. The screams were tough too because it was like he was choking and then he wasn't, and then he was choking and then he wasn't. So it's just like, damn, like that means he's getting them screams out while he's not choking, because you ain't about to scream while you choking, not like that at least. Like, so it's like he was really going in and out of his last moments basically.
Yeah.
Like, so that shit, oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that scene was just more intensified with the brothers in the back potentially, ruining this mission. You know what I'm saying? We get it. You're emotional and all that, but if you do that, it was all for nothing. Like, so. Yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen. But yeah, it just, like I said, it just puts it in perspective that like some of these dudes may think that they're ready, but they're really not. Like, and it's okay. It's okay for that to happen because you really don't know until you're in it. So. Yeah.
And I think another thing that really hit, at least in this episode, and I'm pretty sure they do it a lot in the other episodes, but I think I just noticed it deeply in this one, is just how quiet things get when people die sometimes. Because it was like there was so much chaos, bro. From the moment that the grenade basically went off, it was just chaos. And then when Jackson finally dies, it was like everything was just so quiet. Like, yeah, the gunfire still going out in the back, but they definitely like dimmed down the audio in a way where it's just like damn, son, like we need to take this moment like for our brother, like that we've been, because nobody wanted to go on this mission in the first place. You know what I'm saying? This should have been a 0 casualty day for them, so yeah, they know how to do their thing, bro.
They do.
And the brothers.
And then the what I love about is the second patrol. I think that was great because as they're explaining this, you're just like, bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way y'all gonna do the same thing. Then you gotta move further in,
bro.
And you're gonna go in the same route. You're not gonna change the route. You're not gonna change an hour later. Bruh. So while he's explaining it, I'm just like, I can't believe this is fucking happening right now.
With the same roster.
Yes. Yes.
That's the worst part. The same roster.
Let's oh my God, bro. When I was hearing that, my heart just sank. Like, oh no. This is where the last patrol really happens. But I love that Winters pulled that, just pulled the rug from under us, and just I loved it. I loved it because it's something that we needed. Because they keep saying we're coming down to the end of this war, so it's like to put them in that situation. I was just dreading it, but for him to come out and say it wasn't, it's just like I'm relieved now. Yeah. I'm relieved. This. All right, the rest of the season, maybe we can go with probably no more casualties. Hopefully, if nobody makes any mistakes here. But I love that.
I feel that. It's like you gotta drop a deuce, and you about 2 stops away from the stop you need to be at, and then the train or the bus delay. You already started turtle heading. Like that's how they be doing these boys. Like they like, yeah, we about to end the war. After this, after this. So
Facts.
that's
Facts.
yeah, and they played strong into that too, especially like just the whole buddy who came out the building and was like, damn, what's Buddy's name who came back? The replacement? Freaking
Webster.
Webster, yeah, the dude who came out was like, Webster always trying to get out of stuff, and Webster was like, oh, just let him stay, blah, blah, blah. Like, so, like, you could just see, like, how tired and how upset and just, like, it's fucked up that he had to word it that way, you know what I'm saying, and make Webster feel guilty out of it, but, like, it's hard to blame these guys. Like, they've been going through it day after day, night after night. Some of these episodes, man, I didn't think any of them was gonna make it out, bro. There was episodes where they got ran upon by like fucking 5 tanks at the same time, and they still had to just stay in their foxholes, couldn't do nothing. Like, so it makes sense, like those feelings of animosity that they was holding. But again, it just plays more so into that theme of like the relief that you can feel from that second patrol getting called off, like because they wasn't trying to go back out there.
Not at all. I mean, you can see it in for at least the face that started it for me was Malarkey, like, just seeing his face before he took a shower and shit, and then seeing it while he was taking a shower was just like, damn. And yeah, I love that Lieutenant Jones came through, relieved him of that position so he can have some time off, because he's been there since the beginning.
Yeah,
since the beginning. If I'm not mistaken, Malarkey was the one that had that conversation with that German cat, right? Right, about him living like 100 miles from him or something like that. I think so. And then Spears came through in body. I think it was Malarkey that had that conversation. So yeah, he's been there since he's been there.
Crazy. He got the face. He got the face to shit. That boy grown, bro.
Yo, what?
8 episodes.
His face, bro. That's what I said. His face. This episode was like, you could see it stamped on his face that it's about that time, like that these brothers need some rest. So
yeah, and he was pivotal in last episode too, at least in the story that they wove for us, like because he was one of the people that lost all his friends too. Like basically, it was him and Compton that lost everybody, and then the fact that Compton left, that was Malarkey losing everybody. Like so, yeah, I think they played well of choosing Malarkey this episode to be the one to lead. To help push that theme of like how tired these men are and stuff. And then, I mean, speaking of just the themes, like we started with, I think one of the vets talking about how you have that feeling that you are gonna survive. So I think that also played really well into this episode, because like you said, there was one of the cats who's like, yeah, let me go, like, because you probably had that feeling like, shit, I'm gonna make it through this, this patrol, I could do this, I can make it out of here. So. And then you got some people who probably aren't going to have that feeling. The people who keep second platoon, basically. The way second platoon be feeling about shit. So, yeah, they be knocking it out the park.
They do. Show. My final thoughts for this is just basically, if y'all can, give us the names of the brothers in the beginning who pretty much introduced the episodes. I would love for that to happen, like every episode, for us to kind of get their names, because there's a lot of them that have been talking throughout the series. So I would like to put names to faces here for some of these men that been telling us their stories and stuff like that. So if you got that info, just put it in the comment down below for us. Very much appreciated. If I had to give this episode a score, I would give this one just a solid 9. I think it was a solid episode. I loved what they played around with the theme here. Also too, seeing Jones, aka Grimley here. That was nice. It was nice. A recognizable face is always welcome here. So, yeah, this one was definitely enjoyable, and I can't wait to see what these final episodes are gonna look like. Now that we're kind of winding down on the war, they did say that we're going to Germany, right?
Yeah.
So.
So I expect some fireworks out
Yes,
there.
it's gonna be interesting to see how these next episodes are gonna play out, especially since they're gonna be in the motherland. So it's gonna be very, very interesting. So I can't wait for that. Can't wait.
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one like an 8-7. Really solid episode. Again, loving the theme, loving the show overall. The gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, each episode just makes it better and better. Like, I know we're not at the end yet, but this series, I feel like I already know the overall series score in my head for this thing. 'Cause, wow, it's been phenomenal. So yeah, 8-7 over here, 9 over there from your boy Brolic. Great scores from your two hosts. Y'all already know what's up, though. If y'all still here rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving, baby. You know what to do with the videos. Drop your likes, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode.
Most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs, but you got to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link will be in the description down below. FRR out, y'all. See you next week.
Peace.